I should send them money. They think I'm rich. I'm like,
No.
kidding.
No.
Think again, guys. I'm not rich.
You're thankful to have money, though.
I'm not even poverty line yet.
Yeah.
Poverty line in the U.S. is $1,400 a month. I don't make any close to that.
My Social Security is a little bit above that, I think.
Yeah, but you took it. You took full
66, 67.
So you get like the $1,900 from Social Security or something.
Don't
That's what they said with full. What's it? I don't know.
I don't remember exactly what it is. I would have to be in front of it in a camera.
I was like going 2,000. It was like they can make $2,000 with the new update a month, like for full people to full Social Security. Like going, wow, that would not be nice.
They don't have the money.
Well, no, but
yeah,
that'd be nice.
Probably drive prices back up, and you might gain part of what you lost.
Yeah.
That was the thing about when I retired. It's like, from the Air Force.
Oh.
It was like, I had a big
well, you get retirement and you get the disability things too. So.
And then I paid in for all of it. So you just got to be screwed up to get it.
Yeah. Say that's what I got to be screwed up to get it.
Yeah, well, there's details. I managed to get a whole bunch of things. Very nice.
For like my case, nearly die a couple times.
There's those details.
Yeah. Well, that's how I got my medical insurance.
Boy, was that
I just had to almost die a couple times.
Yeah.
To get it.
At the right time.
Yeah, at the right time, yes.
Yeah.
That was a weird thing too. Because we got the expanded Obama, well, not technically Obamacare, but it was expansion of that. Right, almost 6-8 months before I went into the hospital.
Yes. Without it.
And thankfully, they paid most of it.
Yep.
Like 99% of it. My bills were.
It was huge.
They paid, because otherwise they're like $40,000-$50,000.
Yeah. Still be paying
for like a week.
Yeah, well, you're in there for a couple of months.
What's funny though and I've mentioned this before, is Trinity in Minot, level 1 trauma center. Again, like some of those things were only like $8,000 for a week.
Yeah,
and I had more care.
Yeah.
I went to Vibra in Mandan.
Not so good.
At the actual facility that supposedly I'm having this Stanford extended medical insurance care, $40,000.
It's a rip.
And for 1 week, and for only 2 days to actually get any real treatment. All the rest of it was basically
ignore.
No, the rest of the whole rest of the time was like, okay, we're moving you down from the high room to the low room, and we're gonna help you get your walking better.
Well,
and that's pretty much all they did. They didn't really do anything else.
They could have done it in Trinity.
Yes, I could have spent an extra day extra week in Trinity, or sent home.
For a couple of days in therapy.
Yeah, and I would have been way better than the crap I experienced a week in Vibra. Like, good Lord.
It's just the way it is.
Oh, I was like really surprised. But yeah, had I not had that, it's like we would have been dead up to our eyeballs for years.
Yeah, well,
even if we had the Trinity recovery thingy,
that sure helped too.
Though that helped before when I had the ammonia.
Yeah.
But even that ammonia ER thing was kind of pointless too, because it was beyond my control to go to the ER. Even though I told them we don't need the ambulance, $1,100 ambulance ride.
Yeah, well,
which they did almost nothing in the back of the ambulance.
I know.
I should just refused. It's like, go to the ER on our own.
Be cheaper.
Save the $1,100
and get more done.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they really couldn't do anything for the time I was in the ER. He's like, I can send you home with here's like an antibiotic, but it's viral.
Again, same thing.
So like, why are you sending me home with an antibiotic?
They put me on penicillin
when I have a viral infection.
They put me on penicillin for a couple of months when I had a virus, and that didn't solve anything.
Yeah, I couldn't understand why. Like when I asked my friends, like, Why'd they send? Well, they had to send. They tried to send you home with something.
And then well, yeah. But
And
then
did it do anything for me? No.
Well, the thing that makes me mad is they turned around and told me.
The problem with ammonia is you gotta just let it play out.
Unless it gets to a certain point. Then
Well, yeah, but then you gotta go to the hospital and go to ER and all that other
Right.
junk.
In my case, they told me I was allergic to something I was not, so then I couldn't have it when I needed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that made me mad. Now that I found out they messed.
Yeah, should be warmer.
So
And then Friday or Saturday is supposed to be like 45.
That's the days they put the stickers on the car,
Yeah.
on the truck.
And then Sunday's supposed to be like 41.
Yeah. There's a new ATM. They moved it. The other one's for bank deposits.
Oh, that's good to know. My money, I can pay your rent. And, yeah. I can start looking at stuff again. And then I'll get paid at the end of the month for January, which is a snaky way to do things.
December.
No, yeah, end of December.
Yeah, 31st or something.
30th.
Yeah, they're
Saying they pay me for January, so they don't have to spend
something like that. Yeah.
And then they won't have the new payment until
Yes.
February 1st.
Yeah. Well, there we are.
It's going to average out, yeah. Ooh, I'm going to get that nice 2.5% raise.
And then I got to sit down and recalculate all the rest of the stuff and figure out where I'm at and start making room and a place to put the new tax stuff for this year. For Mom and I to figure out. And we don't know if they do change some of the tax stuff. We don't know if that's going to be retroactive or not.
Yeah.
Well,
don't worry. You guys have to pay Part B. It's just going to cancel out that pay increase from Social Security anyhow.
Well, then we can get the RMD to recredit that back to us. So that will help. But we don't know what they're going to do for sure. They don't know what they're going to do for sure. I think they run out of money pretty soon, too. Again.
Social Security?
No, everything.
Oh, yeah. Once those tariffs take place. Although...
No, before then we're going to run out of money.
Yeah. They were talking about Trump's been trying to call all these different people so that they won't have to put the tariff things in place.
Yeah, trying to get it sorted out.
Well, he's already gotten on board with Mexico, and I think he's working on Canada too.
Canada's just about rolled over too.
Yeah, China won't, but
China might.
I don't know. They already talked about if they impose tariffs on China. China says they'll just impose a double tariff on the tariff.
That's what
So if they introduce 10% more tariff on them, they said they'll just go up to 20.
Yeah, well.
Which means it'll really be 30% tariff overall.
It'll be not good. That's what it'll be.
So the cheap stuff from China won't be cheap anymore.
Then you can buy it for somebody else. Like us.
Nobody makes it anymore.
That's the problem.
They don't have to worry about it because they're the only ones that make this stuff anymore. They don't make anything. We don't make anything.
Yeah, well, that's a big mistake on our part. That was greedy.
Even the big chip makers that are building the chip things in the U.S.
Yeah.
They said they only get the hand-me-down chips. They don't get the most state-of-the-art advanced chips that Taiwan produces.
Well, there you are until the Chinese.
So where the TSMC is doing like 2 nanometer chips.
Yeah.
They told the U.S. fabs that they can only produce the 14 nanometer stuff that almost nobody uses anymore.
I don't know, Jeff.
All the good stuff stays there.
I don't know. Okay.
No. It is what it is.
All right. There we go. Ho, ho, ho. Well, I've seen HVA moving around a few times, but I haven't heard much on it. Oh, that's okay though. paid, but you got paid, but they didn't see it. Maybe they looked at the wrong day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they looked at didn't.
I'm wondering if it didn't
delay
or something. Even
Well,
if it said I got paid.
They
and
do.
delayed
They
it.
do that though sometimes.
Yeah. She said she looked back all the way to the 4th of November.
Yeah.
In checking in savings. So.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it doesn't.
So maybe I got paid, but just got delayed in putting in. Yeah, I don't know.
Ours was theirs, yours wasn't. So
Yeah,
it's just the
well,
way
whatever.
it is.
It was there now, so I got it paid.
Nice to get paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are doing this. He's got the same or very similar antenna that I think